Um, what a well played game in a lot of ways by both teams. Just like I just told Brad walking down the hallway, two of the very best offenses in the country, and both of them were pretty much held in check to a large degree by outstanding pitching on both sides. I tip my hat to the Acosta kid. I mean, we haven't had a lot of people throttle us the way he did, and I'm very proud of Liam Doyle. I thought he handled a very tough matchup lineup for him, all the right-handed hitters, and him being a left-handed pitcher. I thought he did a fantastic job.
Coach, just talk about we talk about all year how freshmen have stepped up, and it started with Caden Bodon in that first inning of the 2-out double, because then that allowed us to get the big inning that we needed that turned out to be the difference. And then also Liam, a freshman arm. Just talk about the freshmen throughout this lineup and all season long, what they've done.
Oh, I mean, they've just been absolutely incredible. Very unique group of young men. I've coached 38 years of them. We've had a freshman here and a freshman there that became freshman All-Americans and just outstanding, great players, and it started from day one. We've never played 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them at a time, and I mean this team, it's unbelievable the amount of youth and the productivity we've been getting out of those guys. But I have to tip my hat to, man. Our older guys, Eels is a dude. Graham Brown got a big RBI for us. Lucky's been money. Beach had got the big hit for the game. So, the older guys that we have all had fantastic years for us, which has been, the key. They've kind of shown the young guys how to do things to a large degree, and our young guys, they get to fly under the radar just a hair because the other older guys are having such great years.
When you talk about the older guys, you talk about the 2-out hits. I mean, we had 4 of the 5 runs were 2-out RBIs. Just how important is that to not just the game, but in terms of the team's offensive mindset as they go throughout the game?
Well, that's something, Coach Schnall and Coach Schilling have, really instilled in these guys. I mean, she'll coin the phrase, be obsessed about getting on base. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a hit, the walk, the error, the hit by pitch, anything you can do to get on base to fuel our offense. And, our kids, they bought into it. I mean, there was a little lull there for 2 or 3 weeks, but, here these last 2 weeks, man, we've really got back into it. And like I said, I thought we were completely locked in the game. And, like I said, Acosta did, he just kept throwing that sinker for strikes. I don't know what his percentage of strikes was, but from when we saw him early in the year to now, it was like drastically improved. I tip my hat to him. That kid just didn't allow us to breathe basically the whole game. Gave us no freeze at all.
And we've always talked about in the past how to win a tournament, other guys have to step up because there's so many games you have to win in a certain short period. Just talk about Doyle's performance. He's not one of the Friday, Saturday guys we had all season long, and the last 2 weeks he's really come into his own.
Oh, I tell you what, man, that kid's a stud. He's going to be, he's going to make some money playing and pitching in this game one day. So, I just love how he competes. He throws every pitch like it's his last pitch. And that's just an inner fortitude, toughness in his personality that there's no coach can teach you that. He lets every pitch go like it's the last one he's going to ever throw. And, I tip my hat to him. He's an incredible competitor, and he's bought into really controlling his body and throwing more strikes. Early in the year, he would beat himself. Now he really fills his own up and competes and sees worth in getting a ground out or a fly out, where in the beginning of the year, he didn't care about anything but strikeouts. He's learning now how to actually pitch.
Yeah, Coach, along that pitching thing, you advance in the winner's bracket, only using 3 arms, and Sharkey comes in to pick up his 9th save. How big were those 6 innings, and then your 2 relief guys coming in and, keeping it close and doing their job?
Oh, it was incredible for us. It's been quite a stretch during the course of the year where, we haven't had many 6-7 inning outings, to be honest with you. We had a few in probably the first 25 games, and then due to injuries and everything else, what was our bullpen now is our starting rotation. And you know, I tip my hat to them. They have really done a fantastic job.
Yeah, and one final question here. Only gave up one cricket number, and that was in the 7th, but you guys bounced back with a run of your own. How important do you think it was defensively to see your guys chasing after everything and really supporting the pitchers?
Oh, it was a great game for us defensively, especially in the infield. You know, we turned a double play or two, a couple key situations, and you know, made plays and did things that we had to do to support the pitcher. You know, one mistake anywhere along the way, and you know, it probably implodes on us, to be honest with you. So, you know, played championship caliber defense for the most part.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, you're very welcome.